YouTube, all right, by popular demand. Well, one person anyway. So, guy got on to one of my Out in the Blind videos and asked me if I'd do a video on this. Now, this is Imazing. It is an app that works with your phones, your iPads, etc. Okay? And you can do a lot of stuff with this program. Now, I'm running the free trial, of course. I'm just too cheap to pay for it yet. But I don't usually worry about, these kind of programs for scanning for spyware and stuff. Doesn't usually bother me. It's an Apple device after all, and I've never had an issue before. But hey, there's always a first time, right? So why not? Let's try this and see what happens. So in here you can do quick transfers, exporting selected data, restoring backups, update your iOS right from the program. Well, I would just do it from my phone, to be honest. But anyways, you got management like supervision, apply blueprint, reinstall the OS, or iOS in this case. There's the advanced settings. It goes through a pile of stuff. You can download the program for free for the Windows environment or from the Mac environment. And yes, you can use Apple devices on a PC with this program. It does not matter. Okay? Just plug and go, baby. You can restart your device, shut down the device, etc. Now, you will have to initially pair your phone with the system via a USB cable, same as your iPad, but after that, you should not require it. It should just use your Wi-Fi connection. At least it always has for me, but the initial setup is always a cable first. I don't know why, but it's the way it is. So, follow the prompts, do your jazz, go to the tools area, okay? I'm not clicking on overview because that has a lot of my personal information about my device, including my name, etc., etc. So we're just going to stick in the tools area, and you click on up here above, below backup. It's called detect spyware. Now, when you go to do this, all right, the first time, it'll download a bunch of I would suspect like virus strings and stuff. You know, that searching capability. It updates the program so it can check for the most current spyware and stuff that could possibly be on your phone. Okay, and just follow the prompts to whatever your liking is. Now, here I have it selected for downloading the sticks files. Imazing will download and use the latest available sticks files listed in the documentation, okay? Or you can load it from another folder if you have it there already. An analyst report, you can save it in either one of these two formats. It's kind of up to you what you do with that. So we're just going to leave that as defaults, and we're going to click next. And now in here, backup encryption. Enable backup encryption is turned off. I could care less, and besides which, yeah, I'm not too worried about this part anyhow because it's not going to harm your phone to scan it, so you're not going to lose any data. Don't worry about it. Backup encryption is highly recommended. In addition to protecting your data, encryption is required to back up health data, okay? Home data, passwords, keychains, Safari data, and call history. Get why I don't want this crap on my computer? I just want to say forget it. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't need it. So let's continue on and hit next. I have read and I have understood, blah, 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 disclaimers, consensual use only, and make sure you click those boxes and then start analyst. Now, mine had already downloaded, so it does initially say that it is downloading, but mine's already downloaded it. I've already run the program because I was kind of curious anyways to how this thing runs, so it's automatically going to kick right into the loading the sticks files. And it is going to do this. So now we got to sit here and vegetate until such time as it's done doing its thing. Okay? So, in the meantime, any of you who are enjoying my series on Out in the Blind, thank you for checking those video series out. There is a playlist. I have a separate archery playlist. I got all kinds of different playlists. But I also got all kinds of videos on my channel for you guys to enjoy watching, and all types of topics and technologies and all that jibber jabber that I've been doing for the last, since the Stone Age that YouTube was invented and I got onto the system. So it's been a lot of years. So, But anyways, I'm always trying to improve my channel with new tech and new reviews and stuff for you guys all the time, as best as I can possibly manage. So I love it when I get the freebies from sponsors. It's great because I can do unbiased reviews for you guys, and of course I would be like that no matter what anyways. But in the meantime, there we go. Now it says trust the device, and you got to type in your passcode at this point on your phone and say yes. Now when you initially set this up too, by the way, it's going to ask you on your phone to trust the computer and or program, and you just hit the allow or trust button, and you go from there on your initial setup. Just follow the prompts on your phone. It's not that hard to use this software. So now it's going to go and it's going to check all my programs that are currently installed, which in my case is not much because, well, I'm really not a huge fan of smartphones, but I kind of am too at the same time. I use a phone as a phone, all right, first and foremost. Okay, so detecting spyware indicators. There are no signs of infections detected. Warnings, though, there is 7 warnings. Info logs 53. Now we can click OK, or we can open or reveal the report. So let's click and see what happens when we hit open, because last time I just said OK. All right, so now this is going to hit continue, create a spreadsheet, and it's going to give us all this analyzation stuff in here. It's going to tell us WebKit observations. It's going to tell us all the stuff it's gone through. And let's see if we can make this wider to see what else it shows. And we're going to make it even bigger. And that's all we get. So this is our report. Warning. Okay, there's one of our warnings. WebKit observations cannot expand shortened URL http t.co. Redirect URL is empty. This shortened URL is probably expired. That could also happen because maybe you tried to go to a page and it gives you like a 404 kind of error kind of thing. That could happen, or something that's just an incomplete, right? When you're trying to surf a website and click on something stupid, that's what can happen. Okay, and that's probably all that is, but it's just a warning, and who cares, right? Now, on the trial program, I don't know what we can do about curing anything, but whatever. Warning, warning, warning. Safari, call history, Safari browser. Call history, I believe, because call history, I get a lot of spam stuff on messages like, you have a UPS delivery that is being cleared and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, I don't, because I haven't ordered anything from UPS. Let's use some common sense, folks. When you get emails like that, they are scams. They could be viruses and Trojans. And if you click and you actually open that crap, you could get infected, which means they could also steal all your crap. Do not open stuff that you definitely don't recognize. And if you didn't order anything with UPS shipping, guess what? Run! Okay? Same as Canada Post stuff and whatnot, unless you know for a fact that you have ordered something. And besides, with Canada Post, you'll have a tracking number of something you're waiting for, and you can check the tracking number. Same goes for Dragonfly Delivery, also known as Intellicom. All right, so there could be that sort of thing, and it kind of thinks it might be a possibility of a problem, but not always is that the case, okay? So we have 3 warnings there. So that's 3. Where's our next warning? Because it said we had more than that. 4 warnings. So there's 3, there's 4, 5, and 6. Library core duet people interaction C is only available when backup encryption is enabled. So that I don't care. Home domain library core duet people interaction. Don't care about that. That's got nothing to do with anything. So database query error. Wireless domain library data cannot be parsed. No such column. Whatever the heck that's about. Yeah, it's just fine. It's a warning, but there's been no spyware detected, period. That's all there is to it. Now, if there was spyware detected, it may allow us to actually cure a problem. I don't know what the trial version allows us to do. I do know that if you download something like AVG these days, and AVG now sucks in my books because I used to love it and recommend it because it was always free. And now just to cure one simple little problem, you gotta pay, right? So much for free. You can still download it for free and scam for free, but if it finds a problem, now you gotta pay, which is why I hate it when they say 100% free. There are some programs that actually legit are 100% free, and they will do the nasties they need to do, but not every antiviral program catches everything, which is another problem. And if you have more than 2 programs running on your computer, Mac or PC, I could care less. You're now going to create viruses because those companies hate each other for a reason. Okay, and it slows down your computer among other crap, which is another reason why I really don't like antiviral stuff on a Mac. And I do once in a while install a 100% free one that I do know and trust. And you know what? It's never found anything and I've never had a problem. Now on a Windows computer, I do have one. Now that's another friggin' story. I've been nailed with Trojans among other crap off and on during the years. It's a Windows computer, man. It is like extreme vulnerability when it comes to being hacked and virused. Whereas Macs, well, good luck with that. It's extremely hard to hack a Mac and extremely that much harder to even create a virus for a Mac. So yeah, and there are programs out there that'll say you have a virus when you really don't because that is built-in algorithms to the program. It's kind of like the, I can't remember the name of the program, it was years ago, but it was one that kept an eye on people that are trying to hack your system. Like, I got like 50,000 hits an hour. No friggin' hackers are coming after you at 50,000 hits an hour. That's a scare tactic from the company. It's built into the software. I even tracked that down within the code that it was there, in which case I stopped using that crap, and I got my girlfriend off that crap too, because she was the paranoid type when it came to viruses. And it's like, look, this is the scoop. It's in the code. It's part of the company's scare tactic so that you'll pay for their crap and you will use their crap. Kind of like Norton. The only thing Norton ever did right was creating a recovery software program where you can undelete a hard drive or whatever you want to plug in to undelete, okay, that could have been rewritten over 8 gazillion times, because on a Windows computer, there is no way you can completely zero a drive to a security level such that you cannot recover stuff. Trust me on this. Been doing this my whole life. Mac, on the other hand, yeah, we got beyond DoD capabilities for erasures, and yeah, Norton can't touch that crap. It just can't undo it if you use that kind of intense kind of rewrite system that's in there. And that's part of Apple software. Apple ensures if you want stuff gone, boys and girls, it is gone. Ain't nothing gonna recover that crap. Anyways, so there we go. We've shown you the program. We've shown you how it works. It's pretty simple and straightforward. It doesn't get any easier, okay? So just click on Tools after you've paired your device and get it to do its thing step by step as we showed you, and you're good to rock and roll, okay? It is not a big deal. Now, how much do I trust this program? I don't trust any of these programs, to be totally honest with you, but if it does work, well, that would be great. I only use Imazing for keeping an eye on battery health statistics on, say, my iPad, because we don't get to know what our health status is on the iPad. We do on our iPhones, but not on our iPads. And that is something I need to know about. I want to know, hey, what is the current health state? Because charge state and health state are not even in the same universe together. Even a battery that was, say, down to 1% health, which won't even power up your computer, by the way, that can still be charged to 100% of what's left all the time. That's the way batteries work. Regardless where their health is, like I know right now my iPhone's at 99% health, and it took me 8 months to get it there. Okay, but again, I use my phone differently than you guys do, and that's why my batteries will last me like for years before I have to replace them, as opposed to you guys. Some of you are doing a battery every year, some every 2 years, because your health statistics have gone to the because you overuse your battery. You charge it when it's hot, when you shouldn't, etc., etc. Okay, and this is what kills your health. But also, too many cycles on your battery is going to nail it too. So I always have my phone on the charger, except when I need to be portable with it, and it never gets to drop that much percentage, except for the odd time it might drop 40 or 50%. Well, I'm shooting hunting videos for you guys right now out in the blind series, so yeah, I'm sucking my battery back, and that's what created a couple extra cycles, and I finally lost 1% off my health after since what, March. So March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, 9 months going on 10 months, and it finally dropped to 1%. Congratulations. I have a great battery because of the way I use my phone. But we're all different. We are. Okay, you can check the warranty status if you want, or you can just check it on your phone. It's really easy to do, right? Anyways, you can also remove this device if you want to. You can erase all content on the device. Really wouldn't suggest doing that unless you're ready to lose everything. So you should always back up your junk before you decide to do a reload, because yeah, stuff can go wrong and bye-bye, there goes all your stuff. Because not everything, after all, is put into the cloud. So, and I have rarely ever used the cloud for anything, only for unimportant junk I don't care about. Because the cloud's been hacked before, it'll get hacked again. It's just a matter of time, after all. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, my little bit of chat here and a little bit of sarcasm. It was actually serious sarcasm, but either way, you know, just telling you how it is and being honest with you guys. And to the guy who requested this video, voila, hope this helped you out as well, and hope it helps out many others that want to know how to do virus scans with Imazing on their systems. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great day, and see you on the next one.